everybody? Brian back with you for the Squat22 Challenge. Let's make your squat awesome today. So I got 3 drills that are going to help your squat. If none of these 3 help your squat, please comment. Please let me know that we didn't come up with a good solution for your squat. So we're going to do our 3rd level today. It's going to be 3 sets of 22. So we're going to get up to 66 squats. Also a 22-second hold on the squat. And if you want to do 3 sets of 22 seconds, you can also accumulate that time under tension, accumulate a total of over 60 seconds there of your squat hold. So let's just test out your range of motion first and see how that movement feels for you today. So I'm going to go feet shoulder width apart, reaching the hands out, and air squat, pushing the hips down and back. So get an idea, is there any ache, discomfort, lack of smoothness, or speed in that movement? And if there is, let's see if we can improve on it. The first concept I want you to focus on with me today as we do our first set of 22 is called bone rhythm. So you have a femur on both sides and it goes from your knee to your hip. That femur, we want in a good squat, we want that femur to bend and move from vertical, if you can see the PVC here, to horizontal. And if the hip and the knee move in unison, you'll have a nice bone rhythm in that femur where both joints will move at about the same speed. So we're getting the same angle of bend at the knee and at the hip. It's not a hip hinge, it's not a knee dominant squat. We want both of those to move at the same time. So if you can just do a little internal visualization, let's do our first 22 squats. Imagining that these joints, knee and hip, are moving at the same exact rate and rhythm. And let's knock out 22 of those. If this is helpful already, please let me know. Drop a comment and say, hey, bone rhythm was the big win for me. And bone rhythm applies to other bones in the body because we have over 200. It's not just the femur, right? So we can use this concept if it's helpful for an individual in other places. Keep pushing through. First round of 22 reps. I think I'm at 20, 21, 22, or right about. So first set, bone rhythm. Let me know if that was helpful. Retest again, just 1 squat. And let me know if that feels better. For me, it did. Second tip today, we're going to use, instead of going more internal, go more external. Use an external source to see if we can improve your squat. So you need a tennis ball. And what we're basically going to do with this is drop the ball. And instead of trying to catch it before it hits the ground by hinging or overreaching, we're going to drop the whole body into that squat position. So now with an external point of focus, as you drop the ball, I want you to drop and then use your squat to get down and catch the ball. Try to beat it to the floor. Let's knock out 22 of these. Your eyes can focus in. They say, of course, keep your eye on the ball. That's going to help you catch it. Might also help your squat. So again, let me know, comment in that comment section if this was your big winner for today. This seems actually just as or more helpful to me on the ball drop versus the bone rhythm. And we're going 22 of these. Way to push. Keep pushing the floor away as you come back up. I think that's 22, 23 ballpark. So that's our first 2 sets of 22 and our first 2 basically tools or ideas, concepts using internal focus of attention in the femur, external focus of attention with a tennis ball. Next one I want you to work on is just a gentle knee and ankle mobilization. So you may have done knee circles with us if you train with us. If not, a knee circle is basically oftentimes getting into a lunge position, bringing the knee around in a big circle, or bilateral. Knees go side, forward, side, and back up. Awesome for the knee and the ankle, especially when we do that in a pain-free range of motion. Today I want you to get an external focus of attention or external point to focus on. Like here, I'm going to focus on the massage table. I'm going to actively drive my knee circle forward towards that massage table. Ideally, I would be here for the angle. I'm going to go sideways. But imagine if you're standing in front of a wall, you're going to drive your knee forward and around and find the external point and actually see if you can, keeping the heel down on the floor, get a really nice deep ankle mobilization as you go through maybe 3 to 5 each direction with that knee circle. Same thing other side. All right, so that's our third concept. If you found either bone rhythm or the ball drop was helpful, let's do our third set with that and kind of see if there's a cumulative improvement in your squat, because I talked about making it more awesome today. So hopefully by the end, your squat is feeling amazing. We're gonna go ahead again. I'm gonna use the ball drop because that was effective, more effective for me, it felt like, and go into round 3. Tracking with the eyes again. Way to push, you got this. You could do all of this with one hand or alternate hands. Drop with one, catch with the other. I think we're close to 22. Way to push through that. Awesome. All right, that's set 3. So the next few days, I want you to use the most effective techniques that you found from today, whether it was bone rhythm, whether it was that ankle mobilization, the big knee circle, driving the knee forward towards an external focus, maybe using the tennis ball drop. The last one actually got a bonus, so 4th one, with the squat hold in the bottom. Some people, due to ankle mobility issues or just how the hip joint is designed, often have a trouble dropping into a really deep bottom position in a squat. One thing we can do to help with that is create or pick up some external load. And that would basically look like a front-loaded squat. So in this case, I'm going to hold the kettlebell going in front of the body, and we're going to hold for 22 seconds. I'm going to do one set with you today. If you want to knock out 2 more rounds, you can absolutely do that. I want you to see if holding a weight in front, dumbbell, kettlebell, actually helps you feel like you can drop a little bit further and more comfortably into that bottom position in the squat. We're at 15 seconds, way to push through. 3, 2, 1, that is 22 seconds, nice job. And we got 22 seconds of holding, 66 repetitions. Let's go ahead and get one more set together today, so at least get 2 sets, level up that squat hold time. But keep in mind, again, you could do 3, 4 sets, start to accumulate a minute or 2 under load in that bottom position. It's going to be really good for knee, hip mobility, and joint health, basically bringing more synovial fluid into those joints. And as that synovial fluid brings nutrients into the joint and helps lubricate the joint, it's really important to go through whatever pain-free but full range of motion training is for you. We got a few more seconds to go, way to push. And 2, 1, come back up. Whew. Nice job. Way to knock it out. Again, remember, drop in the comments what was your most useful squat tip or tactic today. Was it front loaded, using the weight in front of the body? Was it the ball? Was it bone rhythm? Or was it the knee circle? Look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you in upcoming video. Until then, remember, subscribe to the channel. Need your support, and keep making these your healthiest years yet.